Now, Vishnu Shom has details on how in some cases the new travel rules will end up being a nearly 24-hour journey for some passengers from Europe. The new rules have come into effect since midnight.
Once you do arrive at Delhi, for example, get set for a 6-hour wait because you will need an RT-PCR test along with hundreds of passengers who arrive with you from nations deemed at risk. This includes major destinations in Europe, for example, the United Kingdom. Now, passengers from these countries must get a compulsory RT-PCR test once they arrive. You cannot exit the airport unless the result shows that you're COVID negative. Now, it will take about 6 hours for these results to be processed. Between 400 and 500 tests can presently be processed every hour at Delhi airport. You'll be put in a special holding area, socially distanced, but hundreds of passengers nearby, that's a big concern. So, let's put this in perspective. How long will a journey take? Consider this. An average direct flight from Europe to Delhi, which normally takes 8.5 hours, could take up to 17 hours if you include the time you need to spend before departure, the time you need to spend after arrival in Delhi, including customs and immigration. If you take a connecting flight, as so many do, then an 8.5-hour flight could end up being a 19.5-hour journey if you spend the time spent in transit, plus customs and immigration, and of course the test. And finally, if you've arrived on a flight from Delhi by transiting through another country and still need to take a further connecting flight within India to reach your destination, for example from Delhi if you want to go to Bombay or Kolkata, then you could end up spending nearly 24 hours before getting to your home or your hotel.